The top of the Empire State Building.
Z100, New York.
A lot's been happening, dude. I mean, you've been on the road for quite some time. The album is there. It's it's reached these atmospheric, levels. I mean, these are your stories, bro. And I know that there's always more in your brain. You're always creating.
Yeah, I already started the new album.
That's what I was gonna ask, man. I wanted to just start this off by just saying, like, what's next? I mean, as we come to the end of 2018, what are you looking forward to, for the beginning of this next coming year, bro?
I always want to top myself, and
Yeah.
I really think that this. I'm happy. I love voice notes, and I'm gonna play it forever. And
Yes.
I really think that this next album is gonna be that kind of same feeling too.
Man.
So.
So when you are able to challenge yourself and you're able to really succeed at some of those things that you know that you pour your heart and your soul into, from your standpoint, man, what does that feel like to know that you've accomplished those goals that you set for yourself?
It feels nice. I mean, how could it not feel nice? It's
Yeah.
It's everything my mom always wanted from me too. So,
Dude.
it's everything that I've always wanted.
Speaking of which, man, the fam, dude, you keep a really tight circle.
Yeah.
How important is that for people in the industry who are on the outside looking in and know only what you give to us on stage, but don't realize how solid that foundation needs to be in order to accomplish those goals that you have set for yourself?
It has to be very, very solid because if you don't have, I'm gonna make a word up right now, solidarity.
Okay, that's a
word?
Good. Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Okay, that's a good word.
Yeah.
Vocab. You have a lot of yes men and women around you all the time because they, and all transparency, they work with you.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
They
And sometimes for you, and they're just looking to make sure that they get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes they might be like half interested and they're just interested in clocking in and out. You need to have people who around you who don't care if you have a top 10 on the radio right now or whatever that are gonna love you unconditionally. So,
dude, listen, you've been across the globe now, man, touring this album in countries where they don't even speak the language.
isn't that
dude.
wild?
It's bananas
That's
for me to
wild.
think of it,
That's
dude.
wild.
So what's that feeling like when you hop out onto a stage and you're in Asia or you're in South America
And they're singing along to the way I am with not even speaking the language.
What is that like, bro?
You can hear it in my voice. It's absolutely wild. I remember the first time traveling to China and hearing everyone, like a stadium full of people sing "See You Again" and had just come out last week.
Yeah.
At a country place that I had never been to in my life. It's a real trip.
Gosh,
my
all right.
job is cool.
Yeah. So doing that, do you have still those places, those little pockets of the globe that you have yet to land in and get that stamp on the passport? That
Australia.
Wow.
I have not been to Australia yet.
And I'm gonna tie this together with something that you went on the record saying. You like the guys for 5 Seconds of Summer. You're super proud of Youngblood, man.
Yeah, that's a great record. That's a really
and they
strong
haven't
record.
invited you to their home country yet.
Well, I heard they're fans, and they're
Yeah, they are.
That's really nice of them because I'm fans of them, and I think as artists we all should support each other.
Heck yeah.
There's already so much.
I'm
hate
gonna
in the
call you
world.
guys out right now for my guy because he's too polite. Ashton, Michael, come on now. Who else am I missing here?
He's thinking of his question. He doesn't even know what to say right
well,
now.
I just want to make sure that I get my guys. So you know what I mean. 5 Sauce, fellas, please. Send the olive branch. I think you need to hit Australia, bro.
What's the olive branch?
Like that's like extend the the good hand. You know what I mean? Go ahead and reach out and I think that they
extend
need
the olive branch. I feel like that would hurt my hand. No, but for real, I love that record, and I love I just love that it's a shuffle. It's a 6/8 shuffle.
Yeah, that's a music term that you know what I mean. That
it's
a lot of people.
I'll break it down. It has an easier. It's not an easier. It has a different type of beat than a lot of songs on the radio right now.
You've been able to create these sounds, and last time that we hung out, it was in our iHeartRadio theater where you helped expose some of the recording process and the creation process. As you say, you're working on this next upcoming album here, dude. Where do you find those different creative ways to make sounds, put together words, create that are yet to be
right.
You know what I mean?
I just think of hypothetical situations in my mind, and sounds that I would want to hear, that I personally would love to hear in a song, and topics that I think haven't been discussed yet, atop melody and chords. I kind of trick my mind into putting it into scenarios that may have never even happened. It's just it's all made up, but not made up.
But that's what makes it so special, dude, because you do things, and we've talked about this before. You push the boundaries, man, and you challenge yourself to be that guy, and that's where you are gonna leave your mark in history, dude.
Thanks.
Is that, dude. No, serious, man. I mean, it's such a genuine ability to challenge oneself to be better that you've only discussed, throughout this entire conversation. So thanks, man. I just want to tell you that.
Thanks, and I can't wait for you to hear the new stuff too.
I'm with it, dude. Lastly, before I get you out of here, man, you're about ready to hop a plane in a bit and head to Columbus, Ohio, to be a part of a college football tailgate.
Yeah.
Do you understand the enormity of college football in the Midwest? Better yet, at Ohio State University.
We're wheels up straight to
I
Ohio
love that.
University.
What's it going to be like to dive into a college scenario and perform before a crowd that is so passionate, not only about who you are as an artist, but their football team?
I love that, and I create off passion.
Yeah.
So just being there, it's a short trip, but I'm gonna land. I'm gonna play a couple songs and just be immersed with the college culture, which is something I thrive off of. And another example, when you go uptown into Harlem and walk around Columbia University, you can feel everyone's just like angst and yearn for knowledge. I'm gonna feel that same type of thing in
hearing
Ohio.
You explain that gives me goosebumps, man. I'm gonna give you one last little bit of advice when you get there. Being a part of the Buckeye family, all it takes is 2 letters. Yell out to the crowd, OH.
I remember that. OH.
And when they come back with that IO, dude, goosebumps, bro. I promise, man. I'm going to do it. I'm
going to scream it out. I'm going to sing it out.
That's what it is. My guy, dude, from the bottom of my heart, man. Love you to pieces, bro. Forever a friend. Charlie, thanks for taking the time, homie.
Thank you, bro.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100.